So you are where doing what now?
I am currently in Richmond, Indiana. I coach Earlham College, a Division III school. I started that mid-season. It was in December. It was really weird how it worked out, but I'm happy it did because the next best thing after playing is coaching.
Yeah.
So, yep.
Now instead of getting yelled at, you can yell.
Exactly. And you can make kids do whatever you want them to do. It's the opposite side of the spectrum.
Do you have any Hoffmanisms in your either coaching personality, foot stomping?
I can't. Not really. I'm more so of just stealing all the plays that we used to run.
Yeah.
I mean, they work.
Yeah.
They work. So a lot. Like I've put in probably 5 plays that we used to run and use them at this new school, and it all works out. So.
Does it kind of blow your mind at how much y'all ran when you try to explain it to other people? What eventually came easy to y'all is hard to explain to youngsters.
Yeah. I mean, these guys, like, they think the head coach, he always tells me, like, he doesn't want to put too much on them. So I'm like, look, we ran over 200 plays. I have a lot of knowledge in my head of things that we can do to help players get shots, this, that, and other. So, like, if these guys, like, try to complain about not understanding or not knowing, like, you have no idea.
Always pull out the Duke film.
Hey, you hear? Well, we actually did.
I was going to say, that's kind of the thing. Every time you don't want to listen to me, this is what we did doing this stuff.
The head coach had a day where he got everybody dinner, and we all sat down and just watched the Duke game.
Really?
That's the first time he actually sitting watching the entire game, probably since it happened.
Really?
Yeah.
And how was that experience?
They were all the kids were like, oh wow, this, that, and other. And then after they asked me, they were like, did you guys really believe that y'all were going to beat them? I'm like, yes. Like, why would I think otherwise?
Yeah.
If you go into a game having doubt or not thinking that you're going to win, then there's no point in playing. So
when did that become that kind of team that really did believe, and it's not just talk, it's the expectation that is legitimate?
Honestly, after we lost to Gulf Coast our junior year.
Really?
Coming into it is like, we can't let that happen again because it was on our home court. So, I mean, from then on out, like, we all had our group chat where we all talked about it, and it's just like, this can't happen again. So we have to start working now so that we can do what we want to do in the end.
Now how many guys do you keep in touch with? A lot.
Everybody.
Really?
Yep. We have a group chat. We have a Snapchat group chat where that's where most of our communication comes in because we like send videos, pictures, and then just talk throughout that. I talk to Lang almost every day.
Really?
I talk to Bud a lot. But really, all of us who are on that team, we're all in the Snapchat group, and we all talk to each other.
Which really isn't surprising because the way that team was.
We're so close. It's really weird. It's weird to think about. Like, we were that close to where we're 5 years later, we're all still communicating on a weekly basis.
I'm guessing you talk to a lot of guys you used to play with, and it's not like that with anybody they played with.
Right.
In high school or college.
Yeah.
And then we live in the same city and not talk to them that much.
Yeah, even from the JUCO I came from. I mean, I only talked to a couple of them. Like, I mean, there's no love lost, obviously, but at the same time, like, nothing compares to what we had as a team.
And we were just talking about that USC Upstate game. You know, you have Duke up here, but right below that's got to be that Upstate game.
Honestly, I think the Upstate game is. Is
it more memorable for you?
Because everybody knows who Duke is.
Right.
But at the same time, if we don't have that Upstate game, we don't get to play Duke. You know what I mean? So, I mean, when it comes to intensity and, like, just how the crowd was and the atmosphere, like, that was. Honestly, it was just about as good as Duke was, honestly. Yeah. Because, I mean, being at home is like a do or die. Going into, was it double overtime, I think?
Double or triple.
Something crazy.
Yeah.
It was like at the end of the day.
It kept going on and on and on.
Right. At the end of the day, I mean, that took a lot out of us as a team, emotionally, physically. Yeah. But at the same time, it gave us a lot of confidence after we won that game. Because, like, after we won it, it's like, okay, there's no way we don't win the championship.
Yeah.
And we ended up working out.